Welcome back to Those Vegan Chefs. I'm Stefan, and this channel is dedicated to making you a better vegan cook. It's time to beat the heat with our refreshing gazpacho soup recipe. No need to sweat over the hot stove this summer. Our quick and easy recipe takes advantage of the season's finest ingredients: juicy tomatoes, crispy cucumbers, aromatic basil, and a spicy jalapeno pepper. Stay cool, let's get cooking, or should I say blending. That's right, let's go. I like getting started with the cucumber. I like to remove the skin, but we're gonna keep the seeds. We're gonna cut it in half. Half again, we're gonna cut just a simple dice. Before we get too far along, I like to remove the core, stick the tip of the knife in, press your thumb against, rotate and remove the core. We're gonna cut our tomatoes into a similar size as the cucumbers. We're gonna do roughly just a little over like a quarter cup of red onion. I like the bite of the red onion in our gazpacho. And then we have 2 garlic cloves we're just gonna slice. We have our jalapeno. I'm gonna remove the seeds. We don't want a ton of spice, just a little. A couple seeds are okay. So of course, jalapeno, you could add more if you want it spicy or less. We have our bell pepper. We're gonna save one of the strips for garnish. Set that aside. We're gonna dice it. We're gonna dice it in a similar size as everything else. Now we just need a piece of our bread, not too much, a little slice. We're gonna dice the bread up as well. And there we go, we have all of our basic dicing work done. We have a step that is a little bit different than some gazpachos, but I really like this next step. It helps enhance the flavor. Here's the deal. I like to place all of the ingredients in a bowl, and we're gonna season them, and we're gonna let them sit for 30 minutes. This is gonna help start the marinating. It's gonna start releasing the liquid from the cucumbers and the tomato, and then we're gonna dump all of that into the blender and puree it. We're gonna hit it with our kosher salt. We're gonna add our ground cumin. We're gonna add our red wine vinegar, extra virgin olive oil. If you're watching your olive oil content, just leave it out. It's no problem. We're gonna mix to incorporate. We're gonna get our garnish together. We're just gonna use cucumber, tomato, red bell pepper, some red onion. We have basil, and then we of course have our croutons. Just a little olive oil and salt, 425, till golden brown, delicious. You know the deal. All right, we're gonna start with our pepper. Just gonna remove that little rib of the pepper, and we're gonna, we don't want the dice too small. We're gonna dice our cucumber. Similar size. Doesn't have to be exact. I use quite all of this onion. You know, a little goes a long way. But I do like that little bit of raw onion bite. It's not for everybody. So if it's not for you, you could go ahead and just leave it out, or maybe just do a little bit. We're gonna keep the seeds in. Now we're gonna chiffonade some basil. All right, we're gonna season up our garnish. A little pinch of salt, not crazy, just enough to bring out the flavors. Just a drop or two of olive oil. Mix gonna pop this in the refrigerator. And while we're at the refrigerator, we're gonna pull out our chilled marinated gazpacho, and we're gonna puree our gazpacho. Back from the fridge, look at the bowl's even all frosted, totally awesome. The bread is soft. You can't see it right now, but on the bottom we have all the juices collecting from the vegetables. So we're gonna make sure we get all of this in our blender. We're gonna start on low. Yeah, that's it right there. Before we take it out of the blender, I like to do a little taste test to make sure. That way it's just easier to mix everything up. Ooh, that's really good. We're just gonna add just a little pinch of salt. Oh, that jalapeno adds just this nice little pop of flavor and heat. We're just gonna mix in that salt. We're gonna make sure we scrape the inside of our blender cap. We're gonna sprinkle our diced garnish right on top. Looks beautiful. Gonna hit it with a couple croutons. The gazpacho is chilled, it's pureed, it's garnished. We have the little drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. All we have to do is eat it. The one thing I am excited about is when we marinated the vegetables, it really brought out all of their liquids, and it kind of is gonna add this depth. So with that being said, I'm gonna get a bite. It's always a surprise. You know, I'm like, let's make gazpacho. Okay, you go through it all, and then you take that first bite, and you're just like, wow, it is really delicious. It's bright, it's a little bit creamy from the bread. And then of course I had the crouton bite, which adds some creaminess to it as well. Then we have all of our garnish, extra texture. It is exceeding all of my expectations. It is so good. I would actually be stoked to have a bowl of this at a dinner tonight, so, which actually might be the case. Make your gazpacho, stop sweating over the hot stove, and as always, I'll see you next week. Bye.